Hello, my name is Tracy Knighton, better known as Dr. T, and I'd like to welcome you to the Ask Dr. T series. If you've got questions about life, about situations, about circumstances, about relationships, about school, listen, I am the girl for you. So listen, submit your questions and I will answer them. Ask Dr. T.
Greetings, Dr. T. I am Rodney Lewis Saint, and I humbly serve as the 8th Mr. Albany State University. During this pandemic, I have seen a lack of communication between the student body. In your opinion, how can we ensure that students are avoiding depression while still creating genuine relationships with one another? Thank you.
Hey, Rodney. Great question. Listen, here's one of the mantras that I live by. It's okay not to be okay. It's not okay not to ask for help. Sometimes by just simply asking your friends, are you okay? And wait a minute, listening to your friend's response will help you determine whether or not they need more help and will give them an opportunity to share with you what's really going on. So not only do we need to ask, but we also need to listen. Great question.
How can a person handle stress or depression when it comes to relationships, when they go through breakups, arguments, or any type of verbal abuse or sexually abuse? How can a person handle the situation and, get through the depression or any other type of anxiety? Thank you.
What an awesome question. Listen, here are the pillars that I want you all to remember when it comes to relationships. Relationships are not built on the other person, they're built on you. The more you love yourself, the more you trust yourself, the more you respect yourself, the better you will show up in your relationships. So here's the 4 pillars that I want you to remember when it comes to relationships. You need to know your wants, your needs, your expectations, and your non-negotiables. So what are your wants, your needs, your expectations, and your non-negotiables? What do you want? What do you want out of the relationship? What do you want for you? What do you need? What do you need out of the relationship? And what do you need for you? What are your expectations? What do you expect out of you? What do you expect to show up in the relationship like? And what do you expect to get out of the relationship? Last but not least, what are your non-negotiables? Non-negotiables don't change. They are etched in stone. So an example of a non-negotiable would be this. I do not want anyone to lay their hands on me, to touch me, or to abuse me in any type of way. That is a non-negotiable. It doesn't change no matter who you're in a relationship with. So keep those 4 pillars in mind when it comes to your relationships.
Personally, I suffer from bipolar disorder that causes me to get upset at little things throughout the day, or even have a mood change throughout the day. One thing that I tend to do when I get upset or feel myself coming on a mood change is either play my gaming console or study or go on a run. I just want to know, what are some of the ways that you would go about getting over a situation like that?
Thank you for sending in such a great question. When it comes to bipolar disorder, the main thing you want to remember is to always be current on your medications. That is key. Along with the medication, you want to learn how to manage your moods, manage yourself, and with that self-care management, you'll be able to learn your triggers and learn ways that you will be able to calm yourself down and to manage your emotions better once you do encounter a trigger. Make sure that you're staying in contact with your mental health provider in addition to the prescriber of those meds for you. That is the key to managing that bipolar disorder. Thank you for submitting such great questions to Ask Dr. T. If you ever need any counseling help or any type of mental health care here on campus, there is a great resource for you. You can call the ASU Counseling Center. Their number is 229-500-2013. Again, that number is 229-500-2013. It's okay not to be okay. It's not okay not to ask for help. Resources are available for you.